Hello, and welcome back to Limelight RP. Actually, welcome back to Limelight RP 2.0, finally. Again, not all the features are in right now, but 2.0 is finally released, as you could tell by the title of this video. And again, in this video, we're just going over the interiors, but I'll be making a couple of videos in this series going over all the new additions in 2.0. Now again, currently not all of the stuff is currently implemented. They're stress testing it and going feature by feature, I'm pretty sure. But for now, there's a bunch of new interiors. As you can see, there's a new UI and stuff like that. But in this video, again, we're only going to be going over the interiors. In the following videos, we'll be going over both the features, all the new features, the new crafting systems, the new jobs and everything like that in future videos. But for now, for this one video, since everything for this is implemented, or at least everything hopefully is implemented for this, we're going to be going over all of the new interiors. Now before we go any further, I just want to say first off that we will not be able to see the full inside of, I believe, Imagine Motorsports, since it's not open yet, as well as PDM and MRPD, because PDM currently closed. Again, there's not a ton in PDM, so we can mostly see most of it from the outside. And then MRPD, obviously we're not a cop, so we can't go in the building completely to check it out. But for now, we're going to go check out all of the new interiors in this video, and if you want to, you can look at the timeline of this video or look in the description for the timestamps to see different interiors if you want to see a specific interior, or just skip around the video if you want to. But again, let's start off by going over to the new mechanic shops. First one being formerly Skywheels, now known as Saito Works, over here, and then Red Devils over a little bit south of it. And then we're going to be going into all the other interiors, such as the government building, the comedy club, the new coffee shops, and a bunch of other stuff. And also new Vanilla Unicorn, and a bunch more interiors, obviously. So it's going to be a lot in this video. So let's start off again with the new mechanic shops, both Saito Works, which was again formerly Skywheels, and Red Devils. So let's go head over there right now. Alrighty, so again, the first location we'll be looking at is Saito Works, which again is formerly Skywheels, but again, it's not in the sky, so that's why it's called Saito Works now. Got a nice couple flags in the front, little logo at the top, not sure what ACLS stands for. And then we have a pretty nice interior, as you will see in a second. So let's park up real quick. Check out the interior. I think this door is broken currently. Oh, no, this door is open. So you have a nice little reception area over here and a really nice mechanic shop inside. Let's take a look at the upstairs, though. There's a little break room up here as well, I believe. Yeah, there's a little break room up here as well. A little vending machine, some water machines, a little sit-down area, and a little chill area over here. It's pretty cool. And then up here, you also get a nice little view of the whole mechanic shop, which is pretty cool. I think they have 6 bays total, so it's pretty damn nice interior, if I'm being honest. You know, working garage back there, obviously, to bring the cars in. Little glass staircase over here. And then inside, if we go in, you can see the lighting a little bit better. And it's pretty damn nice, honestly. Done a pretty good job. Not sure where they got this interior from, but it's pretty good. I like the little, you know, the garage, obviously, with the logo, a bunch of logos for different companies around it. It's overall a pretty cool mechanic studio. Pretty cool interior overall, but again, this video is going to take quite a while since we have a lot of different interiors to go over. So let's go over to, again, the next mechanic shop, which again, Saito Works is right here. The next mechanic shop being the Red Devils MC mechanic shop. So let's head over there. It's literally just down the street, which is kind of interesting how close they are to each other. So let's head over there real quick and check that out. Alrighty, so now we're at the new Red Devils. Definitely a little less fancy than the new Skywheels. Basically, all we have, honestly, is, I mean, we have a cool interior over there, which we'll get to in a second for the motorcycle club, but the actual mechanic shop is kind of just this kind of run-down little spot, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just a single garage, not much up there. There's a little area in here, and then there's obviously a little crafting area over here for mechanics to craft repair kits. But all in all, not really a ton of stuff in this interior, unfortunately. Not anything close to what the Saito Works has. But what we do have in our advantage is this whole lounge area in here. So there is this whole clubhouse in here, which again is for the Red Devils MC Club, but again, hopefully customers for the mechanic shop will be able to hang out over here while we're doing work on their cars. It's pretty cool, nice little lounge area, got pool tables, little seats and everything, little bar back here. Just again, pretty cool. Maybe have like a bartender or something, could be some fun RP. You got a little another meeting area back here as well with a safe that I don't believe works. And then we have the upstairs, of course, which is again a nice little chill area. I mean, very open area, of course. There's an air hockey table, and then this master place over here, which I'm not exactly sure what's for. Access denied, unfortunately. I think I checked out a while. I think it's just a meeting room, and then there is a bedroom in here, which is kind of weird how there's just a giant bedroom. Not really sure what's supposed to be going on in here, but overall a pretty interesting interior. Again, Let's move on though to the next one, which I think next we're going to be checking out the new government building and courthouse. So let's go over there, check it out real quick. Again, I'll show you where it's located before we head over there. It's located right over here, pretty close to Legion Square, pretty nice area. Let's head over there again and check out one of the new courthouses. Alrighty, so we are at the new courthouse, I believe it's called. And again, here I believe you can check records, grab your ID, and some other stuff like that. But it does have a really cool interior, if I'm being honest. You walk through here, there's little metal detectors, of course. Then you have this gigantic ceiling in here, which is pretty damn clean. Then up here, again, you can either get your license, I believe, buy an ID. Then you can check public records in here as well. Pretty cool little meeting room in here. You go through these doors and of course lead to the actual courtroom. I think there's going to be some really cool RP here, and again you can even have people RP filming it and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of interior space to use. Again, you'd obviously have the judge up there and all of the other people in the courtroom around. It's pretty cool, honestly, overall. I don't think I've seen this interior before on any server, so it's pretty unique to this server, at least from what I've seen. I haven't seen this one used before. And of course, you can exit through here and get back into the main room. Now, there are also some rooms upstairs, although they're not too interesting. It's just, I believe, a couple offices up here, so nothing super interesting, but still pretty cool. Again, a little office in here. And then if we go over to the other side, there is an office over here as well. Again, nothing super special, but is, you know, some just nice interiors to do a lot of RP with. I think that's going to be about it for the courthouse. Again, I'm going to try and go through these as fast as I can, because there's, again, a lot of interiors that you guys are going to want to see, and a lot of interiors that were added in general. This is a pretty damn clean one, though, and I'm glad this one is added. The next one we're going to go check out is, of course, Vanilla Unicorn in the strip club. There's a whole custom interior that is honestly pretty damn cool. Definitely a lot better than the vanilla one, not to make, you know, a little play on words there. But let's head over to the Vanilla Unicorn and check out that new interior. Alrighty, so first off, you can already see these windows here are added in. It's pretty cool. Again, we'll see that window from the inside once we go in. But again, you have, of course, the usual outside. You go in here through the entrance, and immediately it's a whole open area. It's really nice and open, honestly. So you have the dancing floor over there. You have a nice little VIP or hangout area over here. A nice little bar as well, and again, I'm pretty sure you can have a bartender, because he goes in for here, goes out over here, and boom, you're a bartender. Hopefully, you know, we have someone in our gang that's pretty good at that, so hopefully he gets a job here. Raymond, if you know him. You know, of course, we have some rundown bathrooms, as usual, as you have to have in a strip club. Some kind of little sketchy bathrooms. Again, I'm pretty sure that one's the same as well. Then, of course, you have the whole dancing area over here with a bunch of chairs and tables on the side. I'm not exactly sure what kind of bar this is. I don't think I've ever seen a bar facing a wall, but, you know, you learn something new every day. You see something new every day. Why not? But again, there is kind of that main dancing area, and then for the people that work here, and of course you have a bunch of interesting posters on the side. You have, of course, the staff-only room, which if you go into, there's again this little like open area here. Then there's a changing room where you can actually change clothes, which is really cool because that means if there's actually people working here, you know, you can go through, change clothes, stuff like that. Pretty nice, honestly. Nice area to have one in for sure. And then this is how we get to the windows, where of course you can see the outside and people can see in. Can bring on customers, stuff like that way, I guess, if you really want to. Then, of course, I believe we have a break room over here. Nothing too special, just a little place to hang out, I guess, for the people. And then I believe we have one more changing room or something over here. I completely forget again. I've not been here in a bit. Oh yeah, you have this reception area. I'm not exactly sure what this looks like, or what this is for. It's kind of like a dentist's office, almost, it seems like. The fish tank and everything. I have no idea what this area is for, honestly. It makes no sense to have a reception all the way in the back, but maybe it's for something else, or maybe it's just for meetings. There's also a stash here, which I can access, and I put some food in here yesterday. It's still in there. But besides that, that's pretty much the whole interior. Yeah, it's pretty much the whole interior for this. Of course, you do have the little area where you can walk onto the stage from, which is back here. But again, it's just part of this whole hallway. I think there might be one more room in here. No, this is just the loading dock and unloading dock. Oh, I didn't actually realize it opened to the outside, so that's pretty damn cool. I did not know about that part, actually, when I was looking at this interior earlier. But again, then you have the door going out to the little catwalk, or whatever this thing is called, the little dance walk. I'm not exactly sure. I don't exactly strip too much in my free time, so I'm not too familiar with places like this. But that's going to be about it for the Vanilla Unicorn. Next, we are going to head over to the new comedy club that is next to a coffee shop as well. check that out, and I will see you guys when we're over at the Comedy Club. Again, Vanilla Unicorn is located right here, and then the Comedy Club that we are going to is located, I believe, right here. So we're gonna go head over to there right now. Alrighty, so we're finally over at the Comedy Club. Again, my car really needs some gas, obviously. So it's located right here, a little down the street from where I thought, right here on the map. Pretty interesting location. I believe this actually was a comedy club in San Andreas as well, but again, it's remade for this, which is pretty cool. You have, again, the little area to grab your clothes or you grab your coat from here, and of course, grab your entry fee. You have an ATM in here as well, which is pretty nice. Then you walk in, and it's the big comedy club area over here. I really think this could be used for some really cool RP. Honestly, having a comedy night or having an open mic night could be a ton of fun. Back here, of course, you just have the bathrooms. This is a very sad bathroom. Believe the same over here. Yeah, just oppositely made. Little bathrooms back here, pretty interesting. I mean, not really interesting. And then again, I feel like this could definitely be used for some really, really cool RP. And then I think you have a staff-only room back here, or something. Yeah, you just have the inventory room back here. And then obviously the bar area for the bartender, which again, could be some pretty cool RP. There's like a bunch of tables over here as well, which is pretty nice. And then, I'm not actually sure what's back here. I haven't checked out this comedy club too much. Oh, this is just like the whole, what's it called? The whole office area for the people who run it, I'm guessing, for the managers. Pretty cool. And then again, of course, you just have the stage. You can do your open mic nights in here. Could be definitely a ton of fun and some really cool RP. But again, let's move on. I'm trying to go through these as fast as I can to make sure that this video isn't too long. Let's head over to the coffee shop, which is actually just down the street. I'm not even going to cut for it. Although I do really need some gas badly before we run out. So we need to go get that as soon as we're done with this comedy club, or as soon as we're done with this coffee shop. Oh my god, the car is not doing well at all. But there is a coffee shop just down the street from it, right over here. Let's check it out real quick. Pretty sure it's the same interior that NoPixel uses, but again, it's a pretty good interior overall. You walk in, have a bunch of comfy benches and everything for people to chill on. You have, of course, a little area here for the baristas. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Again, I wish there was a shop or something here, but you never know, they might add it in the future or add a specific job that can actually get certain items, maybe something like that. Maybe like a special coffee item that gives you more stamina or something like that could be pretty cool. You have the kitchen back here, and then I believe just another little storage and changing room back here as well. Then you have a whole upstairs. The upstairs is actually really nice and can definitely be used for a lot of cool stuff. Let's go up there real quick. It's definitely a very open feeling interior space up here. You have a little just custom meeting area where maybe some gangs can have like some private meetings back here or something. Could be some really cool RP either way. You have the whole outside where you can have a nice date out here, look over the street, see everyone going by and everything. It's pretty cool. Honestly, a pretty cool coffee shop interior in general, and hopefully it's going to be used for some cool RP over the time. But let's move over again after we go grab some gas to one of the other new locations. Actually, we'll go check out at least the interior part of MRPD that we can access. Because again, we are unfortunately not cops, but we can still see the new waiting room and the new interior of the building, at least the start of it, because it is pretty damn clean and pretty cool. So let's head over to MRPD, see at least what we can of that interior, and then head over to the next one. So I'll see you guys again once we have grabbed gas and we are over at MRPD. Alright, starting off with MRPD, we of course this gigantic gate, pretty cool. We have a bunch of new little lamps over here. I believe that flag is new as well. And again, of course, as I said, we can't see the full MRPD interior, but I'll at least show you guys the lobby in a little bit. Of course, for Christmas, there are still some Christmas trees out here. There's now an ATM inside. It's actually a really clean interior. Have a nice little fish tank over here, a little waiting area, some coffee machines, a little bit of a vending machine over there, a bunch of different stuff over here. Again, this is unfortunately locked, so we can't see into it, but again, there's some pretty cool stuff in there, it looks like. But from what I've heard, the interior of MRPD is not super cool. I know there is a shooting range inside, which is awesome, and there's an armory and stuff, but again, nothing too crazy. But I did want to show you guys the interior of this spot at least the little lobby that we can see. Now again, unfortunately, we can't see again the rest of the MRPD interior, but again, it's nothing super special. It is a pretty cool interior though. Overall, it's really clean. Definitely a very more relaxed vibe, and it's pretty nice in general. Now again, there obviously could be a lot more done and a lot more that we can't see, but it is pretty cool interior just to have that at least. So now, I think we're going to go head over to one of the other new interiors. I think this is a very small one, but there's this place where you now buy your phone and I believe your watch and everything like that called the Digital Den. We'll go check that out real quick, and then while we're over there, we're going to check out the Weazel News interior as well. Now, I do believe that the Weazel News interior was the same in 1.0, but we never checked it out, and I'm not sure if it got refurbished at all for 2.0, but it is a really cool interior, so I figured I might as well show you guys either way. So again, let's head over to first the Digital Den, which is where you buy your phone and watch, and then head over to Weazel News and check it out a little bit then. Alrighty, so for the little Digital Den over here, again, it's not a huge interior, but it's pretty cool still. It's just like this little glass building. You walk in, come in here, and you can purchase a mobile phone or a watch. I don't think there's much back here. It's just a little storage room, a little security room. So again, not a huge interior, but this is a little cool one that I did want to show off because it is new. Now we're going to go check out, again, the Weazel News interior. And again, as I said before, I believe it is pretty much the same as 1.0, but we never actually checked it out in 1.0. So I figured we would now, as I'm not sure if there's changes, but either way, it's a really cool interior. And now there's going to be an actual whitelisted Weazel News job as well. So that might also add some really cool RP. But honestly, I looked for this building yesterday, and the potential for RP in here is amazing. Of course, you have a little front desk here, and this is where it starts getting cool, is up this way. We of course have, Soundy check. I'm not really sure why they spelt it like that, which is just a little recording area. Of course, you could probably record some cool music videos or stuff in here RP-wise. Could be really cool. Then you go down here, and I believe there is a little radio station. Maybe they can do some podcasts or such in here as well. Also a really cool room. And I believe there's a bunch more in here. There is a green screen room as well. There's also this newsroom, which would be cool if we actually do get Weazel News in the city, if they start doing news here. And again, it'd be cool if there was like a green screen over here, but since we're talking about green screens, I believe there is a green screen room right down here, if I remember correct. So there's a server room in there, which again is nothing special, it's just this little room with all these servers in it. Then I believe if we go down here, there is a green screen room right there. There it is. Jeez, it took a second to find. But this is going to be really cool for RP. You can obviously edit in a lot of stuff here in the background. It's definitely going to be pretty cool, and I think hopefully in the future, if you have the people for it, there's going to be some really cool RP done with this green screen, and hopefully like some newsroom stuff, or you know, just for doing stuff for videos for myself, might be pretty useful. Of course, there's just some lockers in here, nothing too special. Then again, most of the rest of the interior is pretty normal. There's a nice little helipad and a roof up here, which is, again, oh Jesus, don't go in first person in there, I guess. It's pretty nice. Again, I'm not really sure what the Weazel News is going to be getting. Maybe they're going to be getting a heli at some point. You never know, but it's definitely a pretty cool little rooftop access in here. Again, I don't know why when it glitches out when you go first person inside this building. Pretty cool altogether. Those are kind of only the key features that I wanted to show up. We go in the toilets and everything like that. But there's nothing too other special inside this whole entire spot. Again, there is, oh shit, there is a little office area over here for all the people that work at Weazel News, which is a pretty cool little conference place in there. Over there for the director of stuff. Some little bins back here, some little vending machines, little break area. Pretty nice all together. Pretty clean interior, as most of these interiors are. Actually, what is this? I've not been over here. I'm guessing this is just, oh, this is just another exit, I guess. Interesting. But overall, definitely a pretty interesting interior, and hopefully it's going to be some really cool RP, especially that green screen room and the newsroom. I've actually never been over here. Oh, there's just another exit. But that's pretty much it, again, for the Weazel News interior. Alrighty, so there's two more places left. First off is Imagine Motorsports, which is the new import shop. I don't think we're going to be able to get in here. We can at least look through the windows, and then the next place we're going to be going to is the cinema to end it off. First of all, I don't think this is going to be unlocked yet. So this is locked currently, but we can look through the window. There's, I think, the Koenigsegg Gamera, I believe. We got a Dodge Viper. I believe it's a little scuffed right now if we look around a little bit, unfortunately. So that's one of my favorite cars, so hopefully it's not scuffed. I believe this is the new Bronco, or it looks like the new Bronco. Can I even read that? Yeah, I have no idea. It's kind of hard to see. I'm not really sure what that is. We got the Kia Stinger, I believe, here as well. And we have the BMW 330? 650? I don't know. I'm bad at my old BMWs, not gonna lie about that one. But it is a pretty cool interior. They have all the little paint samples in the back there. They have a little private room over there. It's pretty cool, honestly, overall. It looks like a very clean dealership. I'm not really sure how this is going to work to get imports anymore. I believe you're going to have to earn them through RP events and or racing. So it is a cool way to earn them. It's just, I wish we would know a little bit about more, like, how to physically earn them. It would be nice to know. But I think it's going to be about it for Imagine Motorsports. Again, it's a little bit, under work right now. It's not exactly usable yet, unfortunately. But next, we're going to be heading over to the cinema and ending the video off over there. So I'll see you guys once we're over at the cinema and going over that a little bit. Alrighty, so I believe there's actually one last spot. The reason I wasn't too sure if it's because I wasn't sure if it was actually an interior. But apparently it is. Again, I'm not sure if it works yet. I'm guessing it will hopefully work in the future, but I believe there is a cinema. Also, that Vespucci liquor store, that looks like it'd be something, but I guess it's just the lighting. Again, this car is hard to control now in 2.0. It's a lot of fun, but it's freaking hard to control. So there is a cinema over here. Actually, this does look pretty unique. Let me check it out. So you have a little ticket booth over here. You walk in. Oh, this is damn nice. So there's a little concession area, looks like over here. I'm guessing these are just bathrooms, right? Yeah, these are just bathrooms over here. You go into the back, into the cinema area. Holy shit, this is pretty damn nice. It's weird how it's kind of opposite to where you would think. It's gonna be really cool, hopefully, in the future, if you're actually able to run movies on here. Like, I don't know, it's gonna be really cool. I think can definitely provide some really cool RP if done correctly. Or maybe hosting music video premieres here and stuff like that could be really cool. But I think that is going to be about it for this video. We went through all of the new interiors and I think one or two of the older ones. And again, not all the interiors may be in this video. There may be some stuff subject to change. I think everything's subject to change in this video, as this is only the second day of the new server, quote-unquote new server, being out. So again, anything in this video you see is subject to change, obviously. And again, probably there's going to be more stuff added or some stuff removed. But hopefully that's going to be, or I think that is going to be about it for this video. Again, I'm sorry if this video was a little off and on. I spent a lot of last night trying to find a lot of new stuff out, and a lot of new stuff about the server, so I'm a little dead this morning. So if my voice or if my thoughts are not exactly the best, that is why. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video and a little bit more about the new interiors added in 2.0. And again, in the future we'll be going over new features, new jobs, and everything new. Finally, at some point that was added in 2.0. But again, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. And if you did, please leave a like. And if you want to, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.